We are out at Flag City Balloonfest celebrating 25 years in Findlay, Ohio and Hancock County. Dan Klinger and Phil Klinger have been instrumental in making this a big success in Findlay and Hancock County. So guys, tell us a little bit about the history of Balloonfest.
Well, Philip's been a pilot since about the mid-90s, and I would go to other community events around the states, with him and crew for him. And then in 1999, we came across this idea about what if we could bring something like this to Findlay to celebrate the year 2000, because the new millennium was supposed to have computers crash and everything else. It was going to be a disaster. So we put a committee of friends, community people, my family, to get this thing started. And after the first of the year in 2000, we sat down and started making our plans. And we intended for it to be just a one-year event at that point. And it was no more than over when the whole committee said, no, we need to do this every year. So here it is 25 years later, and I just need to give some kudos to all the volunteers and all the committee members that have jumped in and out of the committee over the years to carry this on. I mean, we did it for a lot of years, but obviously if other people didn't come in and take the responsibility, it wouldn't be here today. So kudos to all of them. So that's great.
Phil, you want to tell us a little bit about the manpower that goes into this event?
Oh gosh, yeah. So, it changes and evolves over time. Like you said, the first year it was probably a core of 8 people that really put this entire event together. And it started off a little bit smaller, of course. Most of the pilots were my friends and people that I knew from being at other events. And, we just kind of called them up and said, hey, we're going to have an event in Findlay this weekend. Can you make it? And I got a pretty good group together that first year. And then everybody enjoyed the community a lot. And that's what started bringing everybody back. We had waiting lists for years and years. People that wanted to get in, but they couldn't because it was full of people that had already been here. So we had probably, after a few years, we had triple the budget we started with, and probably 5 times as many people helping out on the event. But it definitely takes a lot of effort by a lot of people to make it happen. And most people come out and they see pretty balloons floating around, but there's so much more behind it that it takes to put it together.
Absolutely.
So especially sponsors, we couldn't do it without all the sponsors.
And another kudo to them, because we have several sponsors that's been here 25 years. And many more of them that have been here the majority of the time. So without them, again, it wouldn't have been ever possible to make this event what it is today. Again, we started out a little small, budget was a lot less than what it is now, but it takes a lot of effort now with all the things going on. So.
Well, and Findlay says a big thank you to the Klinger family for giving us this gift. And being a part of it.
I thought he was kind of crazy when he said, hey, what if we organize an event for Findlay? And I'm like, do you actually really realize what that takes?
No.
And he's like, but I want to do it. And he didn't realize what it took, but he found out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And kept going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was the event director for 17 years, and you were on the committee for almost 20?
No, 17.
It was 17? Oh, that's right, 17.
Yeah, chaired the committee for 10, stayed on for another 7. So. It's been a great event. It makes a lot of people, makes a lot of smiles.
Yes, it does. Makes the whole city of Findlay and Hancock County happy to see the hot air balloons.
Well, tonight is the opening night, or fun night, not the official opening night, the 25th anniversary Flag City Balloonfest, and we're going to go fly.
I'm with him.
Up and away.